Hello everyone, Pinup Miami here, and today I'm going to show you guys how to do a victory roll. I wanted to start off by saying that I went a little crazy with my eyeliner today. Like, I'm going with this, some white, pink, little pop. Why not? Make sure to say hello. Hi, Michelle. Hey, Lisa. Yes, today I'm going to show you guys. I look a little crazy right now. But we're gonna do We're gonna do victory rolls, and make sure if you have any questions or any doubts, let me know in the comments, and I will. Can still hear the background. Yes, I plan. Is it too loud? Oh, thank you. With some white, some pink. Been testing out the new NYX Vivid liners. So I've been like trying to play around with it. The white one, I think I have the first white one I got. I think there was a malfunction in it, like the formula, because it cracked really easily on my skin. Yeah. All right. So today's show and tell. I'm starting out every live with a little show and tell. Today I thought I'd start off with a tip. All right. I know if you're watching, you know, I like to go thrifting, and I'm like 99.9% sure that you guys like to go thrifting or looking for antiques. And one thing I hate when you're like hunting is having to try clothes on. I'm like, I just want to go get the stuff and then just go. So one of the things that I love, and I just got this Simplicity like one, is a measuring tape. Measuring tapes are great because you know your measurement, you just measure the clothes, and you know if it fits you or not. And you don't have to go in the dressing room, especially like you still haven't opened up your dressing rooms. So that's my little hack. I thought I'd share. It's like kind of obvious once you say it out loud, but you know, keep it in your purse because you will forget it. So I have two, one here, one in my purse. So when I go somewhere, like I already have it handy, and I don't have to be like, ugh, I don't want to get out of my clothes. I mean, is it just me? Maybe it's just me, but I don't want to get out and then try something, and then sometimes some thrifters don't clean their clothes correctly, so I don't want it touching my body. You know, you want to clean it first. So yes. All right. So what do we have going on here right now is that I pin curled the back with using pin curl clips. I did it off camera before the live, so we don't like watch me roll. I do have videos on how I use my curling iron. It's been a while, so if you want to see that, let me know in the comments and I'll do it next week. But I always use a 3/4 inch curling iron, some pin curl clips. Make sure if you're using heat. Make sure if you're using heat, use a heat protectant. I use a Chi or Kai heat protectant. I want loose curls in the back. It's not very like, there's not a placement theory behind there. The action is going to be in the front. So it helps to do hair after makeup is done. Yes. I usually do my makeup and then, I step my hair, then do my makeup, and then take it down. That way it keeps time setting your curl. Whatever type of curl you do, it could be hot rollers, it could be curling iron, except overnight curls. Doesn't really matter because that's been on overnight. All right, so I parted my hair from the back of my ear to the other part of the back of my ear, and we have this section to work with. Now, if you have kinky hair, wavy hair, curly hair, you have two options. If your hair is like super naturally tight curled, I would not like straighten it or blow dry. You could do the same technique, and it gives you a textured victory roll, which I think is really pretty. If you have like just hair that's everywhere, make sure you like blow dry. I use my style roller. It's from the 90s or early 2000s in Styler. I don't know if you guys ever used it, one of those Asking TVs. I just smoothed out the hair just so when you do the victory roll, everything is smooth, right? So that's why it looks like a big floofy mess. Now, my tip. Hey, yes, I like this keep protecting. Yes, it's been good. Got it at Sally's. And then measurements are great to have even when you, yes, and always keep it on you and keep your measurements in a notepad so that way you always have it. Or I have friends that like ask me, hey, keep an eye out because they know I go thrifting a lot. Keep an eye out for this, that, and I'll have their measurements ready like in my iPhone notepad. So if you guys ever want me to find something for you, let me know and I'll put it in my little list. So if I ever find it, I can send it to you. All right, now back to the hair. So this is day I wash my hair on Sunday. So this is day hair, and I bleached it, but I could see I missed a few spots, but it still looks good. Now, when it comes to victory rolls, you could do victory rolls right down the middle, but then if you're a first timer, it's really hard because you're gonna have to make sure it is symmetrical. Okay, so I'm gonna give a little side, because if it's on the side, you don't have to worry that they're both symmetrical. You just have to worry that they look good. So we're gonna do it symmetrical. You could pick if you want them to go this way, this way. What am I feeling today? Let's go this way. Let's switch it up. So get where your brow bone. Oh, also I picked this section here because my hair is like thick. So that's 50-50, you know. If your hair is long or super, super thick, get a little less. If you have thin hair, go just a tad back, just so you have more hair to work with. All right, so I'm going to go to the brow bone here, a little like before the brow bone. And you're going to go all the way to the back. So we're going to part 1 and 2 here. And we're going to curl or twist this side. And we're going to forget about this side for now. Let's use a clip. All right, now for this side, I do victory rolls different than most victory rolls that you see online. Let's grab a little more. Because I don't pin curl my hair and then do a victory roll. I just work with this kind of straight and tease, because then it's a lot of work, you know. I'm going a little bit more. Oh. Oh, sorry guys. Oops. All right, let's fix it. All right, so we're gonna go here. And I'm just gonna grab a little more because it is a little thin there. And then clip it here. All right, so we're gonna start doing a victory roll on this side. This will be the smaller one. Now the tools that we're gonna use is, you gotta use like a rat comb. You could also use a teasing brush. You're gonna need some hairspray. I like to use texturizing or dry shampoo for the roots. And just to make sure, especially if your hair is slick. My hair is not slick, but if your hair is super slick, this will create some texture on it so that the tease that you create will make your hair stay. Because if your hair is super smooth, it's just gonna like, the tease will get undone and then it's just gonna get flat. And heat protectant, if you use any heat protectant, I already sprayed all over my hair. That's for any like extra curl you need. All right, so then what we're gonna do, I really think this method is the easiest method you'll ever see. We are going to tease from the bottom up. So grab a section. And now the art of teasing is only tease what's hidden. Like, I don't want to tease the front because I don't want to see the front tease. You don't want to tease the back because you see the back. Come on, stay. So, since this hair is like clean, I am going to spray a little bit of dry shampoo on each little section. And then just back comb it softly. You see how it stays up? And I didn't have to go hard. I see a lot of ladies when I teach my workshops that they just go really hard on their hair. And you don't want that. You don't want to damage your hair. You want to have hair so then you could tease it in the future again, right? So you see, the texture really makes it stay. I'm going to look like I've been electrocuted in a cute way. So then we're going to make a part here. And, oops, put too much there. We're going to tease it either way. So tease it. See, I didn't go all the way up. And then this one, remember, we don't want to tease the part that is out. So we're going to tease it in the inside. So just put a little down straight in my mouth. All right, so tease it. And now we have this beautiful hair. All right, now, oh, I forgot to mention that we also need some pomade. We are gonna get some pomade, just a tad. I'm gonna use my nail, just a little bit. Warm that up in my fingers, and think of it like a little cube or triangle. Just put it on the outside, right? Grab all the hair that you teased. Then you're gonna get your brush. I like to use a detangling brush, but use whatever brush you like. Just make sure when you brush, you're not pressing into your hair, because what happens is you press into your hair and you're releasing the tease that you just worked on. You want to smooth out the outside so that nobody sees that you have a hot mess inside, you know? I feel like I just described, you know, some feelings. All right, so you're just going to brush gently so that we keep the tease on the inside. We want that volume. If I move a lot, it's because I have my mirror is super little. Once I get like this little like tease little thingy, I get them hairspray. You know, you could even use the comb, you know, just to smooth out whatever, the little flyaways. Now we're going to start to roll. Now, if you notice, I'm holding my hair back. I don't want to hold it forward because I don't want to create little horns. I don't want it to be see-through. I don't want like a little shoot an arrow thing going on. So we're going to go a little back and then roll forward with our fingers. So wrap the ends with 2 fingers. And you may not get it on the first try, but now the fingers is to find what size you want your hole. Okay? You're gonna roll and then just remove your finger and roll forward, pushing that hair down. Now I went a little too soft, you see, so it's kind of loose, but we're getting there. Now what I like to do is place it the first time with a little pin curl clip, because I like how it's going, but I don't like how it's going at the same time. So you spray down so it could remember that you want this type of finish, okay? Then take out that pin curl clip and let's go again. And be a little more tough with it. Whee. Trying to get it all in camera too. And then bring it forward. You see? Bring it a little forward. Now I like to get a pin curl clip just to hold it, to make sure that's how I want it. So you see how it does this little nice finish in the back? No little hole. Now it looks a little oval, but that's because we haven't added any pins in the inside. But I really like where it's at now. So I'm going to get some pomade to polish it off. Now, I like to use a pin curl clip because I want to see where I want to lay, but I don't want to commit, you know. I'm having commitment issues right now. Um, that sounds funny, but I don't want to commit because I don't know where the other roll is gonna lay. You see where I'm going? So I want to see both in a temporary hold before I pin them in. And if you notice, it's not really falling anywhere. If I put 2 bobby pins, it should stay. Usually I only use 2 bobby pins per pin curl per victory roll, and it should stay. That's how you know that you're teasing, your foundation is good. Just like with makeup, building a house, you need the foundation so it stays. So that teasing created this nice little barrel look on your hair. All right, so now we're gonna do the other side. All right, so then on the other side, we're gonna repeat the same process. Now I'm gonna brush it through because I feel like I've moved it a lot. All right, this is a look. But here you can see how it's nicely finished. Where am I going? You see how the curl just like really hugs in? I like that look. All right, so then we're gonna do the same thing on this side. I'm gonna push it over nicely without ruining the other barrel. And then tease section by section. A little spray. No, don't fall. Wee. Now it does feel like a little workout. It could be also because I'm talking to you guys and explaining. All right, tease it till the end. Now, if you have really long hair, like hair that is long, okay, I like Sherry. If it's thick, you're probably thinking like, how am I gonna do this, right? The secret to really long hair is how I've done it to other people is don't tease it. You have enough hair there. So fold your hair. So if this hair was super long, fold it and then start rolling it from here. But that's if your hair is long. My hair is not long. But that's the trick for super long hair. I've done it to friends, people in my workshops. It works like a charm. Stay. All right. Now, if you have really short pixie cut, I'm sorry, we can't do this haircut. All right, that one really stayed up there. All right, then we are going to put this in here. Perfect. Remember, the one on the top, don't do it on the outside because then you see the tease. Keep it on the inside to keep it all hidden. All right, then we're going to grab it. Think about it the same as the other side, just a little crazy, like a little thicker, you know? Thicker. I'm trying to come up with something funny with it. Thank you. Oh, hey, Sarah. I like how I wave and I look like, hey. It's so nice to have you on here. All right. Oh my God, look who it is. Hello, Jessica. Oh, Rocky. Come here. Let's say hi. Say hi. I want to say hi to you. Okay, I got it. This is Roxy. Sitting next to me during the live. Okay, all right. I hope you don't get hyper because I did that now. All right, sorry for the little doggy break. Jessica just brought her up. I had to say hi. And Jessica, has been a long time. All right, so we're gonna grab this and we're gonna start off with the pomade. Grab a little bit. I just put a little bit on my finger. And then just put it all over around. Remember, like a little pyramid we're building here. And then softly brush. Remember not to brush too deep in, because then all your teasing is gonna be gone. Whoa. And I like to add just a tad of hairspray. Because I have a lot of little fried ends. And if you have layers, take your time with it. If you use pomade, you see how this is coming off? I'll put a little more pomade. And you see how it stays up. So I'm saying a good foundation makes it stay. So yeah, see, the pomade really helps smooth things out. All right, so the same thing. I'm holding it a little back. This one, I'm gonna try to bend my head, move the mirror, and we're gonna curl. Curl the ends in, and then bring it forward. Now this one, I did it a little too tight. It doesn't reach the other side. If I had long hair, maybe. So I'm gonna pull it a little, make it a little bigger. And fold it all the way in. It's also maybe because I'm doing this slanted. But yes. Mirror move. Oh gosh. But we see this. Let's set that down with our temporary hold. Okay, I'm liking how that looks. You see? A nice clean finish on the inside there. Which is like, I guess one of my pet peeves when it comes to like, well, I hope you learned something today. And, Roxy, yes. Oh, okay, I will text you. All right, so I really like how this is set. So now we're gonna add a little more pomade, because you see my little short hairs are coming off. And just bring it in. And I like to put my finger in the hole. Just to hold it. Here. And I make sure to connect them. If you put them separate, it literally is going to look like you got little horns going. Now, if that's the look you're going for, it's okay. Now, this look is also cute for Valentine because it looks like a little heart together. That's what I think. All right. So you see how with just those little pin curl clips, like it's looking amazing. We're gonna get some hairspray. And then I'm gonna get my comb and pick up any little excess flyaways. And I'm doing all this before I pin it into place, because if I want to make sure it knows where I want it to go. Now, next step is don't do like me and have your boyfriend get bobby pins, because he gets you black ones that don't match your hair. And I know he's watching this, so. All right. He did a good job. At least he got me bobby pins. So, love you, Timmy. All right, so then you're going to remove your pin. Now, the secret is, even though they're black, you still shouldn't see your bobby pin. So try to tuck them in. So I try to go as deep as I can, so you don't see them. Now you see I put one in the back, and then I'm going to hide one in the back here. You see, you barely see them. And 2 bobby pins. Told you, 2 bobby pins should work. I mean, you see that one just a tad. But if my roots were grown out, it would fit perfectly. All right. So then you're going to get your other pin. Poor Timmy. I could hear him. Yeah. He did great, though. He's amazing. There you go. See? Timmy. This room is too small for him to be in it. So he's in the other room. All right, so you're going to get this bobby pin, go all the way in the back as possible, and hide it. Hit that little base. Look, with one bobby pin, it stays up. Then you're going to get one other bobby pin. Remember to keep these thingies close. So I'm going to push it close. And just tuck it behind there. And there you go. You see that one just a tad. But if it was a blonde one, you wouldn't tell. Alrighty. There you go, Timmy. Jojo says hi. It looks great. I still need several attempts to still stay patient. Yes. You know, I know it. I mean, I think I'm making it look easy. But with practice, I'm telling you, you'll get it. Again, like, this is a great hairstyle because it gets out of your hair. You don't have to have things everywhere. I wear it a lot. That's why I like my little memoji. If I text you, it has a girl with the victory rose, just like this. Oh, it was in the video in the beginning. If you didn't see it, it's my new countdown. Just had to show that's the little girl in the corner. All right. And then now, you know, your hair in the back, you could either just pick it up into like a little bun. You could add a snoot and not style it at all. You could pin curl it. You could hot roller it. The possibilities are endless. So I'm going to remove. Let me close my goodies here. Don't want things to dry out. Does this go here? Yes. All right, so then let's finish the look by removing these pin curl clips I did. Now, I didn't do these tight. I wanted something looser so that you could actually see them when they're out and brushed out. So, come on. And just be careful you don't like hit your victory rolls that you just made. Yes, so just take it. Oh, man, what did I do? Find it a little difficult right now. Alrighty, almost there. I didn't put a lot. I think I just did 4 rolls. Almost touched my roll. Alright, so then I use my fingers just to loosen those curls up. You know, I closed my pomade, but I need it right now. I'm just going to get a little tad bit. You never need a lot of this. The point of pomade is so that your hair is like moldable to be able to use it for a couple days. All right, so I warm it up in my hands, run it through my hair just to help with these little flyaways. Now we're going to brush it. Start from the bottom up. I don't know why I have a little knot there. And just brush. I don't want to tease it. I already got enough tease in the front of the hair. That's what I want. Something like that. Yes. Then brush it all over. And then usually I leave it back on one side and put a hair flower. But, you know, since my roots are done, I'm not covering that up. Too much work. All right, then I'm going to hairspray it. I think it looks good where it's at there. Again, I just wanted some loose curls. And then this is the point you add any accessories. You could, I wouldn't wear a hat with this. Ooh, I think I touched that. See, this is a little loose. I might add one more bobby pin, guys, to the big one. Right here in the back. There we go. So look at how clean it is in the back. Besides the little, it looks like little black ants. If you find yourself with these little hairs, go in with some pomade or hairspray. There you go. Comb it in and complete the look. And put these big earrings on. And then that is the look. What do you guys think? A profile. Give you a profile look. Other side. The back. Now, I don't know if the back looks good, but I'll show you guys. So yeah, that is the look. If you have any questions that I didn't answer during this live, let me know while I say goodbye. That way I could answer them for you. If you have any suggestions or something that you really want to learn that you've seen me do or not do, let me know. Or any reviews on any products. I have a list of few things that people have sent me on Instagram. But again, feel free to like it here. If you're watching, just click the like button. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe. If you're on the ROCKABILLAQUE Facebook page, please like it. And I can't wait for the ROCKABILLAQUE in Charleston. It's the 10th year anniversary. I can't wait to see Sarah again. Let's see. Oh, Joelle. Hello, Joelle. Thank you all for the kind words. Thank you, Melinda. How long do you try to keep the victory rolls before brushing out? For the day, whatever event day. If you keep them on for too long, they're not gonna look the same. If I rewear my victory rolls for the next day, it's easier to do it, but I always brush out at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, which will be like in 2 hours for me, I am going to brush out my victory rolls. So to brush them out, let loose of the pins and brush out from the bottom to the top. That's why I tell you not to go really rough, because then when you brush it out, and that's why I recommend a detangling brush of some sort, especially since my hair is damaged due to bleach, because my eyebrows are like my hair is super dark and I bleach it and it's dry. But I think for 7 years dyeing my hair yellow on my own, I think I've done pretty well. But yeah, I take it out, and then, but the good thing is that your hair has like memory. So this curl, since you've been wearing it all day, so let's say I went to a car show, or I went shopping, or I just hung out on a date, or went to work, it'll remember this curl pattern if you don't wash it. So then when you tease it the next day and roll it back up, it will remember. I've never kept it because I'm scared of my hair knotting really bad and becoming matte. But some people are, I don't know. I never done it. So that's what I do. I brush it out and then I redo it the next day. Hey, Michelle. Can't wait to go back to Charleston. Yes, it's so fun. There's always a nice way. I mean, it's kind of cold for me when I go. But that's because I'm a Floridian. Oh, wait. After how many days do you wash again? I wash my hair. Now, this is you wash your hair. I get this question asked a lot. Now, it depends on your hair type. But for me, personally speaking, I wash it between every week or every week and a half, depending on how much product is in my hair. My lifesaver is this dry shampoo. I really like this one. And then when I wash it, it's like a process, because I like to keep it bright. That's how I keep my bright color vibrant. A lot of people with colorful hair will only wash their hair once a week I've pushed it for 2 weeks, even more sometimes, but it's a week to a week and a half. And then I wash my scalp with a detoxifying shampoo. Then I put like a deep conditioning treatment on the bottom of my ends. And then I wash it and put a leave-in conditioner. And then every other wash, I use a little bit of my yellow hair in my conditioner to just freshen up the color. So yeah. Oh, hello, beautiful. Thank you for watching. I hope that answered your question, Sherry, because Yeah, if your hair gets oily, I do have a friend that her hair gets oily really quick, and she just has to wash it more and more. So it really depends on your hair. You're welcome. All right, guys. I think next week, well, it's Easter on Sunday. I've been changing from hair to makeup, So I think I'm just gonna switch it up and do hair again next week. But we'll see, unless you guys send me. Well, no, there's another DM that I have in my Instagram that I think I'm gonna look through them because I do have a few requests. But until next time, I hope you guys stay safe. I will see you all and have a wonderful evening. Bye. And I get really